If you want to live longer and not die young, you better get a grip. A new study just got published looking at the relationship between hand grip strength and mortality. Now, they looked at hand grip strength and attempted to associate hand grip strength with the risk of mortality or dying during the period of time that they assessed. They also did a body mass corrected hand grip strength, and then they also did one that was corrected for BMI. So for absolute hand grip strength, their cutoff for determining weakness for men was 35.5 kilograms of hand grip strength, and for women it was 20 kilograms of hand grip strength. And what they found was that if you were below this cutoff, you had a 45% increased risk of mortality. For body mass corrected hand grip strength, if you were below the threshold, it was a 33% increased risk of mortality. And for the BMI corrected hand grip strength, if you were below the threshold, it was a 39% increased risk of mortality. The more of these measurements that you were under the threshold for, the greater your risk of mortality. And if you were under the threshold on all three, it was a 69% increased risk of mortality. And I don't think there's anything magic about hand grip strength. I think that hand grip strength is just a proxy for overall strength and muscle mass. If you have high hand grip strength, by default, you probably are stronger overall and have more muscle mass overall. So the take home from this study is going to be what we already know. If you want to live longer, if you want to have a better quality of life, and you want to have less disease, you need to be resistance training, because stronger people are harder to kill and more useful in general. Now, if you aren't sure where to get started with resistance training, you can check out the BioLane Workout Builder.
I agree with Dr. Lane Norton on this one. That's one of the things that we try to focus on. We don't typically test hand grip strength, but that's something we're looking forward to in 2026 of doing that with our adults population. But think about all the things we use our hands for. And if you can't open a jar of pickles or even a thing of peanut butter or open your door without having help, that's a lack of strength and a loss of strength. So those are very important things that we need over the years of our life, because our strength decreases, our balance decreases, and our proprioception decreases as well. So if we're stronger in our grip, and we're going to be, like you said, harder to kill, a lot harder to maneuver. So if you're out in public and something happens, you're probably a little bit more likely to defend yourself or to be better and stronger for a longer, healthier, pain-free lifestyle. So I agree with Lane on this one. So if you need help, guys, comment the word hand grip, and we'll be in contact soon to get you figured out, scheduled, and get you stronger and more agile.